The fluffy egg cups recipe has become a classic on this channel, and I thought they couldn't get any better. Then I upgraded the mix-ins, made one small tweak to the mixture, and this version might be my new favorite. The texture is just as fluffy and light, and the flavors are so good, perfect as egg bites or egg patties. I start by greasing the muffin tin with melted butter. Doing this first gives the butter time to solidify a bit and actually coat the pan, rather than just running straight down when it hits the oven heat. For the veggies, sweet peppers and sweet onions are hands down the best combo with eggs, in both texture and flavor. Yellow onions can be a little too strong, and bell peppers tend to get mushy when cooked. Always sauté your vegetables for egg dishes. Raw leafy greens might seem like an easy addition, but the texture and flavor never really integrate. For protein, ground sausage is a genuine shortcut. It's already well seasoned and does all the heavy lifting. No extra oil, no extra seasoning needed. Cook it just until there's no pink, then add the diced sweet onions and peppers and sauté until everything's fully cooked. Turn off the heat, stir in some parsley, and let it cool while you make the egg mixture. I cooked double the amount here so I could use the leftovers for sheet pan eggs the next day. For the egg mixture, the original recipe is still the base. The one difference here is I used half and half instead of heavy cream. Since the sausage mix-ins are already rich, half and half keeps the flavor and texture a little lighter. The sausage and cheese bring plenty of salt, so just a light pinch of salt and pepper. Whisk until it's smooth and thin. This matters for the texture. And don't use a blender. It changes the egg texture completely. Add about 2 tablespoons of the mix-ins into each cup. Top with some shredded cheese. I'm using an Italian blend, but whatever you have works. Then fill each cup with the egg mixture, leaving a little space at the top. Finish with a little parsley. Bake at 365 degrees Fahrenheit for 18 to 22 minutes. If your mix-ins are still warm, lean shorter. If they've cooled down, go longer. These came out fluffy, light, and tender. Exactly what we're going for. They're great fresh out of the oven, but they also store well in the fridge for 3 to 4 days or the freezer for up to a few months. The next day I'm making the sheet pan version with the same ingredients. The issue with sheet pan eggs is that cooking in one shallow pan means the edges tend to overcook and dry out while the center is still wet. A couple of tips fix that. Grease the sheet pan with butter and add the cooked mix-ins, a little more generously than the egg cups since these are going on bread. Pour the same egg mixture over evenly, top generously with Italian cheese blend, and scatter some parsley on top. Bake at 365 degrees Fahrenheit about 20 minutes if the mix-ins are warm, closer to 25 if they're coming straight from the fridge like mine. Here's the most important part. Around the halfway mark, pull the pan out and mix everything up with a fork or spatula. That one step is what keeps the edges and center cooking evenly, so nothing dries out or gets rubbery. Cut into squares and stuff into an English muffin or pile on toasted sourdough. Savory, rich, and so much better than anything from a coffee shop drive-thru. While those are in the oven, I made a quick microwave version with the leftover mixture. Add everything to a ramekin with a little extra cheese on top. The cheese keeps it moist. Microwave in 30-second increments, about a minute total, and another 10 seconds if it needs more time. Honestly, it's almost as good as the oven version.